Hello, Lolcohol here. I decided that I've got way too much stuff in standard that's just not selling, so we're gonna Vaal it all. And to start off, I've got quite a few high PDPS axes. On these, if we can hit something like Socketed Gems are supported by Fortify, Onslaught, that sort of thing, that'd be pretty good. Gloves, we're gonna be trying to hit, I guess, something like vulnerability on hit, depending on the glove, but generally a curse on hit is good with these. Helmets, plus level of Socketed Gems is good. Something like, I don't know, +2 to level of Socketed Aura Gems. This helmet, by the way, I'm really hoping we don't destroy it because this was like a prized possession that I was so proud of. It's got Legacy Delve ES on it. Very, very high energy shield. I think it might be the highest Winter Orb ES helmet. It's very nice. Maybe we'll delete it. We'll see. On boots, there's not a ton that's great. Maybe movement speed or something like life. I think there's a life implicit. Belts, not all of these are I-86. There's one that is. If we can hit quant on this would be great. Otherwise, we'll see. There's tons of mods on belts that are actually good. Amulets, not a ton that would be great on these. These are not amazing. I like this amulet because it's got a ton of cold and chaos damage. It's actually not as good as I thought it was when I made it. I actually tried pretty hard to make this thing, but yep. Those rings? I don't think there's anything good on these that's better than the LE damage, but we'll see. And then to top it all off, as penance for the 7 headhunters we hit in our other gambling video, I bought 5 I-84 plus headhunters. On these, we are going to try and hit quantity. Of course, there's a couple of other good ones, but quantity is 400x plus. If we can hit that, that is big, big profit. These cost 50x each. And then to top it all off, the nail in the coffin is going to be my shaped headhunter that I spent 200x on. I should probably divine it to make it as perfect as possible before we start. But this, I have a double corruption with Elva. We're going to do that. I'm not just going to use a single Vaal orb on this. And then one little extra thingy is a Legacy Call of the Brotherhood. This has got 50% of lightning damage converted to cold damage instead of 40%. If we hit something like Grant's level 21 Wrath, that'd be big money, especially on a Legacy base. But let's face it, it's probably all going to break. And I hope you enjoy watching me destroy everything. Alright, let's start. So I'm going to start with these axes. We do want to try and hit either plus Fizz DPS or maybe something like... Okay. Alright, first corruption's pretty good. Life gain on hit, not super valuable, but I mean, it's better than bricking, right? Next one. Completely bricked. These are worth about, I don't know, 30, 40x each? Let's see. Nothing happened. Well, it got a white socket. And nothing happened. But it got a white socket. Better than nothing. Kind of uninteresting. This one is decent, but it's not the best corruption we could have got. Alright, these boots. 55 strength, 138 life, 3% increased maximum life. These are actually, as far as I know, the highest life boots in the game, other than Combs. I think these might be a little bit less than Combs roots, but of course it's got sockets. It doesn't have movement speed, so it's kind of crap, but let's see. Hey, regenerate 100% of life per second while moving. I guess it's thematic. It fits in the theme of life, but yeah, we just deleted legacy resistance, so that's not good. All right, next. These have also got legacy fire and lightning resistance implicit. Got a bunch of life with the legacy delve mod as well. 35% movement speed, 48 lightning res, bit of strength. Nothing happened. Well, white socket again. Also, if you're looking at these prices and you're thinking that they're super overpriced and that's why they're not selling, you're probably exactly right. That's why these are not selling. This is a high PDPS bow. I don't know what it's worth. Probably like 20, 30x. Now it is worth 0x. Ouch. Alright, let's check these out. These boots have quite a bit of energy shield, quite a bit of resistance, a bit of movement speed. These are actually not very good. Let's destroy them. They actually... I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's check out these gloves. These are some gloves that I got from a trade for a Watcher's Eye. Very, very nice. If we can hit something like curse enemies with something on hit, that'd be great. It's got 20% increased quantity, bunch of life, bunch of strength, bunch of accuracy. Nothing happened. Well, again, white socket. These are just some weird legacy base where it's got double fizz conversion, LE damage, and global crit strike chance attack speed, melee damage. Vaaling these is stupid because the increased melee damage is actually probably better than anything else. Alright, curse enemies with despair. That's probably the worst corruption for these gloves, but I guess it's something definitely worse than the 20%. These are ancient gloves that I found in before they removed quantity. They're not very good. Curse enemies with enfeeble. I suppose they're worth a bit more. You know what? I'm actually going to turn off this public tab. It's not like anyone's actually watching standard, but maybe. They didn't have an enchant. These I'm going to skip over because they're crap. These gloves, man, they've got double fizz conversion, T1 life, bit of res, and some accuracy and attack speed. These would be nice to hit something good on. It's not the best base, but nothing happened. Now, oh man. Okay, this is... I don't know if this is actually worth anything. It's got a bunch of energy shield, minus chaos res. It's got malevolence, has 15% reduced mana reservation. What could we hit on this? Well, let's find out. It has been deleted. This is the one. I actually have like a personal attachment to this item. This was back when Winter Orb was really good. I really don't want to break this. Please. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, we added a white socket. It's alive. It's alive. I guess it's slightly better, but yeah. Corrupting something without a good corruption is never a great thing, but whew, I can breathe. Alright, this is just some weird legacy base. I'm not going to Vaal that. It's got nothing on it. Let's check out this. This is an attempt at a Hawa amulet. And I don't think it's worth much. Let's see. Oh, man. If that had rolled intelligence, it would have been good. Plus 7% strength, plus 7% dex. So close. It still wouldn't have been worth a whole lot, but man, that would have been cool. Alright. Another... I think this was another attempt at a Hawa amulet, but I didn't actually hit T1 int or percent int, but let's find out. 25% increased rarity. That's terrible. Next up, this is my little Cold Chaos amulet. And now it is not. I actually really like that item. This hurts. It wasn't very valuable, but yeah. This is just a huge attribute item. Nothing particularly exciting, but now it's even less exciting. Rings. These are actually too boring to Vaal. Let's move on to belts. This is now destroyed. This is a very, very high energy shield and resistance thing. If I could hit percent ES as the implicit, that'd actually be really nice. Instead, we just completely destroy the item. Next up, this is a very nice physical damage, melee, high life belt. What are we gonna hit? Nothing? Oh no, it bricked. It did brick. Alright, next, another one. Very high life. Chaos resistance during floss effect. Life recovery, life recovery. This is basically like a herbalism belt. And now it is a corrupted herbalism belt. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the headhunters. So definitely one of these is going to break, maybe two. But let's find out. If we can hit quantity on one of these, we made big bucks. Otherwise, it's just... Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay. 8% movement speed. It's lowest roll, but that's definitely a decent one. Not exactly sure what that's worth. I will put it on screen now with the power of editing. Yay, we made this much money. Alright, first one good. Second one, nothing happened. Third one, nothing happened. One of these has to break. I actually don't have a bricked headhunter. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's go for the last one. This one is very, very nicely rolled. It has got max strength, max dex, max increased damage on hit, almost perfect life, and now it is about to be deleted. Nope, it's just corrupted and nothing happened. Very exciting. Alright, before we go to do this shaped headhunter belt, this is worth 200x. If I delete this, I'll be quite sad. We're going to do this Call of the Brotherhood. Again, what we want to hit on this is something like increased effective insert aura or grants level 21 wrath or something like that. If we hit that, that'd be very, very good. More than likely, this is about to just be deleted. Okay. Okay, well, that hurt. And we've got a breaked headhunter. I doubt we made profit on any of those. Those just instantly lost value when nothing happened to them. Fortunately, we only bricked one, but man. Ouch. Alright. Now, the actual moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to run into Elva, get to that locus of corruption, and delete this. Let's go.
Divine power! Divine power! It's launching exile. You're making me nervous.
We have arrived at the corruption altar. One thing to note, this is only eye level 76, so this is not able to hit the quantity corruption. But other than that, it can hit everything else, and there are still a lot of other good ones that we can hit. So, 200x item versus Altar of Corruption. This corrupt and completely bricks. I'm ending the video instantly. Please, if you are watching this and having fun, like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone who is already subscribed, but I really appreciate anyone else willing to support the channel. I'm gonna shut up and click this button.